Hey everyone, and welcome to Eagle Discovery. Today we're going on an awesome trip to Vietnam, a place with super cool culture, amazing views, and things you won't find anywhere else. From the busy streets of Hanoi to the peaceful waters of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam is like a party for your senses. Ready to go? Let's get started. First, we're hitting the streets of Vietnam, where amazing smells are everywhere. Street food here isn't just about eating, it's like a cool tradition. Imagine sitting on a little plastic stool, munching on banh giò, a crispy pancake filled with yummy stuff. From hot bowls of pho noodle soup to fresh goi quan spring rolls, Vietnam's streets are a food adventure. This is street food, Vietnam-style, super tasty, and something you have to see to believe. Now, we're going to the Mekong Delta, a place with lots of rivers. The Mekong Delta is a vast maze of rivers, swamps, and islands, home to floating markets, pagodas, and villages surrounded by rice paddies. It's a region where water is the lifeblood and the rivers are the highways. Here we'll see something almost magical. Vietnam's floating markets. These markets are a vibrant and bustling hub of activity where traders and buyers meet on the water. Imagine a river turned into a big store with tons of colors, sounds and smells. The air is filled with the scent of fresh produce, and the sounds of haggling and laughter echo across the water. Wooden boats piled high with fruits, veggies and spices make it look like a dream. Each boat is like a floating stall, offering a variety of goods from tropical fruits to local delicacies. The boats move so smoothly on the water, showing how people have done this for a long, long time. The skill and grace with which the vendors navigate their boats is a testament to their expertise and the traditions passed down through generations. These markets aren't just for shopping, they're the heart of the Mekong Delta. They are a place where people come together, not just to trade, but to connect, share stories, and maintain a way of life that has been sustained for centuries. Get ready to be amazed. We're going to Vietnam's cities where there are motorbikes everywhere. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the vibrant avenues of Ho Chi Minh City, motorbikes dominate the roads. It's a sight to behold, with thousands of bikes weaving through traffic like a well-choreographed dance. It might look a little crazy at first, like a dance of motorbikes going every which way. But there's a method to the madness. Riders navigate with an unspoken understanding, a rhythm that keeps the flow moving smoothly despite the apparent chaos. This is motorbike life in Vietnam, how people get around, and it shows how free and smart they are. It's not just about transportation, it's a way of life. The motorbike is a symbol of freedom and ingenuity, allowing people to move quickly and efficiently through the crowded streets. Whole families ride on one bike with baskets full of stuff that's everyday life here. You'll see parents with their children, sometimes even pets, all balanced on a single motorbike. It's a testament to their adaptability and resourcefulness. Motorbikes aren't just for getting around. They're part of who they are. They represent a culture of resilience and practicality. In Vietnam, the motorbike is more than a vehicle. It's a lifeline, a tool for work, and a means of connecting with the community. Chapter 4, Myths and Legends, Traditional Water Puppetry in Vietnam. When the sun goes down, we're going to see a show that's been around for hundreds of years, Vietnamese water puppets. This old art started in the Red River Delta a long, long time ago. The puppets, moved by talented people behind the scenes, tell stories about Vietnamese myths, legends, and everyday life. It's not just a show, it's a cool piece of Vietnamese history. Chapter 5. More than a caffeine-fixed coffee culture in Vietnam. In Vietnam, coffee isn't just a drink, it's something special. It's a way of life, a cultural experience that brings people together. Whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet town, you'll find locals and tourists alike enjoying their coffee, often with a smile on their faces. From the busy streets of Hanoi to the cute cafes of Hoi An, coffee here is different. It's not just about the caffeine. It's about the atmosphere, the community, and the unique flavors that you won't find anywhere else. Each cafe has its own charm and character, making every visit a new adventure. You'll find special drinks like Café Trung or egg coffee, which is creamy and yummy. This delightful concoction is made by whipping egg yolks with sugar and coffee, creating a rich, velvety texture that's simply irresistible. It's a must-try for anyone visiting Vietnam. The strong coffee is made with a special filter called a fin, and then they add sweet, fluffy egg yolk. The fin filter allows the coffee to drip slowly, resulting in a strong aromatic brew that's perfect for mixing with condensed milk or enjoying on its own. So, relax and enjoy the amazing smell and taste of Vietnamese coffee. Whether you're sitting in a cozy cafe or on a bustling street corner, take a moment to savor the experience. Vietnamese coffee is more than just a drink. It's a journey into the heart of a vibrant and welcoming culture. Chapter 6. Ancient Echoes, Temples and Pagodas of Vietnam. Now we're going to the spiritual part of Vietnam, where old temples and pagodas have seen tons of history. In Hue, the imperial citadel shows how powerful the Nguyen dynasty was. Down south in the Mekong Delta, we'll see the colorful Caodism temples decorated with mythical creatures. These temples aren't just for praying, they show Vietnam's art, culture and traditions. Chapter 7. A riot of color and tradition, unique festivals of Vietnam. Get ready for a party of color, music and traditions. From Tet, the Lunar New Year, to beautiful lantern festivals, Vietnam has celebrations all year round. Tet is a time for families to get together, eat good food and remember their ancestors. These festivals show you what Vietnam is all about, where old beliefs and modern life mix together. Chapter 8. The perfect fit tailor-made clothing in Vietnam. Next we're going to see how Vietnamese tailors make amazing clothes. Hoi An, a cute town famous for its clothes, is a dream for fashion lovers. Talented tailors will measure you perfectly to make clothes that fit just right. Get yourself a special souvenir from Vietnam, a custom-made outfit that will always remind you of your trip. Chapter 9. A home away from home, the expat community in Vietnam. Lots of people from all over the world have moved to Vietnam because it's affordable, has a cool culture and friendly people. In cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, there are big expat communities. Many expats love how kind and welcoming Vietnamese people are. Whether you're visiting or staying for a while, Vietnam is a great place for everyone. Get ready for a sensory overload. We're going to Vietnam's traditional markets. They're busy, a little crazy, and super interesting. These markets are exciting with tons of colors, sounds and smells. Sellers call out about their goods and people barter for the best prices. So get ready to haggle, be amazed and see the real Vietnam in its markets. Now we're going to Vietnam's jungles and national parks to see amazing and rare animals. From the shy pangolin to the colorful red-shanked Dutch monkey, Vietnam has tons of different animals. The government is working hard to protect these animals and their homes, so grab your binoculars and let's explore Vietnam's hidden natural wonders. Let's check out Vietnam's street art. From Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, talented artists are making the cities look even cooler. Colorful murals, graffiti and stencils are all over walls, bridges and even old buildings. So keep an eye out as we walk around and find hidden street art that shows how creative Vietnam's cities are. Now we're learning about traditional Vietnamese medicine. For a long time, Vietnamese people have used natural things to stay healthy. From herbs to acupuncture and acupressure, traditional medicine looks at the whole person. Even though modern medicine is everywhere in Vietnam, many people still use these traditional ways. Let's look at Vietnam's cool mix of building styles. From fancy French colonial buildings to beautiful Vietnamese pagodas, Vietnam has amazing architecture. In Hanoi, the French Quarter, with its wide streets and pretty houses, reminds us of the past. From the cities to the countryside, Vietnam's buildings tell a story about its history and culture. Our trip ends with Vietnam's stunning natural beauty. From Ha Long Bay to the rice fields of Sapa, Vietnam has all kinds of amazing landscapes. Ha Long Bay, a World Heritage Site, is incredibly beautiful, with giant limestone rocks coming out of the water. Whether you're on a boat in Ha Long Bay or hiking in Sapa, Vietnam's views will take your breath away. Our adventure in Vietnam is over, but we hope you loved seeing these 15 amazing things that make this country so special. From the busy cities to the peaceful nature, Vietnam is a trip you won't forget. If you want to see more awesome travel videos, subscribe to Eagle Discovery Until our next adventure, keep exploring and be curious.